says it's broadcasting, but this says waiting. So I don't know. Okay. I had to rerun my encoding software twice. Still waiting to see anything come up. And it didn't take my thumbnail either. Yay, YouTube! We're going to start off with a quick beta moment. And I make it, oh boy, I'm having a hard time to not get in trouble with YouTube. See, once you go monetize, they can actually not just demonetize your stream, they can demonetize your channel, a video, the whole channel. There's a lot of crap they can pull. But boy, I want to say just go F beta. And beta's a hunk of crap. I mean, Jesus Christ, all friggin' mighty. I had to restart my software twice. I tried using beta. I did. Okay, YouTube. I tried using beta. Take beta and shove beta right up your damned asses. It wants me to change everything in my encoding software for beta. Why can't you just run the stuff I already have programmed in my encoder for YouTube over there? So all three of my channels I have, I don't use the others, I would have to change everything because you guys felt like doing beta. The beta live dashboard doesn't even have all the functions of the old one. The only reason I like it is it's dark screen. They took away dark mode on the old one. I can't even go dark mode anymore over here. Hey, Hachi, Urbexy. Oh, geez. Got a request earlier, he's not here, to talk about, sorry, messages got back. I tried sending the link. Also, YouTube is not giving me the proper link to send to somebody else. Let him know I'm on. But yeah. Okay, I'll read the message off. This is from Devon, from Among the Unknown. Some people, I don't pull punches here. Some people like him, others think he starts trouble and backs down from it. Let's see here. I'm just gonna read the message. We'll go from there. Hey, Joker. All right, this is his message today. I got a topic for the next XCF chat, which I'm gonna do right now. Naming locations. When is it okay to name locations? When is it not okay? Should there be a threshold on popularity and unknown? I think he means popularity and how known it is. Threshold of popularity? That's exactly what he says. Should there be a threshold on popularity and unknown? I think he means popularity and notoriety, or how well it's known. Popularity, no. If you're doing this for a popularity thing, get the F out of urban exploring. That's just me. Yeah, this isn't our normal Tuesday stream. No, if you're doing this for popularity, get the F out of here. Go do something else. This urban exploring, if you're doing it for YouTube, shouldn't be a popularity contest or pimping out sites for popularity. Oh, by the way, guys, please do me a favor, tweet this stream out, since I'm not even sure how well the notifications went out, because it gave me the wrong link down below. It's giving me a Tuesday night chats link. So my normal Tuesday night chat is the link. It's not setting up what I set it up as. Didn't even keep my thumbnail from what I can tell. So woohoo there for YouTube again. Oh, let's see. Well, see, Joker says exact location shouldn't be shared and never expose how to get it. Yeah, now there's a good one, Joker. Never expose your way in, yes, but I will say this. Always record your way in. Not take pictures, record. Record you going in, record you going out. There's a reason for that. Because if you get caught in a place by the police, let's say, I know some countries you can trespass your butt off. And in those countries, I'm sorry, but that's very easy to urban explore there. In the rest of the countries of the world where we actually have laws against certain areas, that's tough urban exploring. Film your way in, film your way out. Because if you get caught in there and somebody says, you broke into my place, you show them you going in, how it was when you came up, and you show them you leaving if you left. And you go, no, I did not break and enter, I entered. that can change things from a simple trespass or a break and enter to a simple trespass. So always film your way in and out, but don't show it. Unless it's an open location that you are allowed to share, which we'll talk about. Exact location shouldn't be shared and never, shouldn't be shared. Okay. Yes, okay, Joker records this. Hey, Hike with Mike. How you doing, Mike? All right, now sharing locations. Yes, you can share locations, and you will not get in trouble with urban exploring rules or anything. The problem is today, we have way too much sharing. People openly sharing a location. I urban explored a place about 2 years ago. I was smart enough to not openly name it, share it, whatever. Morons explored this place and put it in the title. Then wondered how the police found them. So for a while, I had to be worried, since they saw those videos, if they could go to other videos. Even though it was about to be demolished, so I didn't understand the whole problem, whatever. And it was in a court battle, and nobody owned it at the time. They were both fighting not to own it. So there's a lot of that. You can go on YouTube now, where a couple years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, you could barely have found the name of a location anywhere. Now they're just openly. Some idiots are naming them openly. Are there times you can openly name a location? Yes. I usually wait until it's demolished. And before I openly name it, like Old Reed Hospital in Richmond, Indiana, I did not name that in my videos, details, anything until after it was demolished. Or if you are given permission by a city, locality, people who own it, whatever. The theater being Sean did in Davenport. Two videos was done really bad, which I would have thought done good considering what the video is. They said we can openly name that theater. They said, yes, put some history in there. So there are times you can name them. But too many people are just openly naming it. I didn't like how he's talking about popularity. What does popularity have to do with naming a location? I was hoping he's here because I think he's saying it wrong. I don't think he means popularity on sharing. Yeah, I'm talking a little. This does get me hot. I've been doing this a long time. That's a big rule. Protect your locations. I know me, Pajerico, Urbexy, a bunch of other explorers have seen places getting burned down in the last 5 years. That's because of people openly sharing. Not only do you have to be careful who you share it with, you got to know who they're going to share it with. Do a little, see anything? The reason I say that. Yeah, well, you mean the reason you don't say the exact location, Joker? Yeah, see, now there's names. There are times you can name things, Joker, exactly. If you get permission, yeah, I've had people actually tell me right out, sure, go for it. We don't mind. I've had people actually request me share it. The theater, Adler Theater in Davenport. Yes, they gave me some history on the building. Put that in there. Please share it. Cool. There was no way in that building anyway. You trust me. No way in that place at all without people letting you in. Same with another explorer Sean and I just did. Or my wife and I actually did. Sorry. Of a school that I got to do editing. There is no way in the heck you can get in that school without being let in now because he had so much vandalization. He had to stop the construction project he just barely started due to them stealing all of his equipment and breaking things. So now it's locked up like Fort Knox. He's recouping his money by charging paranormal groups and some the little pellet groups getting in there. But yeah, that's another reason why. See, somebody shared his location and it got damaged. Screwed the guy's whole job and business up. Little kids. Oh, that's a good one, Joker. Yeah. If you share a location, that's why I have a disclaimer, guys. I'd recommend in countries where you can get in trouble, put a disclaimer. If somebody anywhere that you do lawsuits, sees your video, gets hurt, then goes, oh, he sold on his video, you can get in trouble. I know some big channels don't do it. They're asking for big trouble. Because it happens all the time, people getting sued for some stupidity they see on TV, on somewhere. There's always disclaimers everywhere now, and you have to. I'd recommend have a disclaimer if you don't, at the beginning or end of your video, somewhere. Because, yeah, Joker, yeah, some kid sees your video, thinks it's cool, goes to some abandoned place and falls through. Nope. I don't know. Sharing locations, though. I mean, I've got to have open permission. It must be demolished. Something like that for me to openly share, or be an actual public spot. I mean, if I'm filming in a public park that the public goes to all the time anyway, then yeah, you can name that. Hey, Jody. Hey, Taffy. But yeah, Urbex said, now, I don't know what the laws are where you are, but here in America, somebody sees something, and they do kind of emulate you. In some states, it's different than others, but you can get sued sometimes for them getting hurt doing something stupid they saw you do. I don't understand it. Yeah, exactly. See, now, Joker, that used to be the number one rule. Well, not number one rule. One of the biggest rules is if you're going to share, you share privately. Either, over the phone, text, in PM, whatever it is, IM, wherever you're at, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. You didn't share openly. Now some of these newer people are just blasting places, and so many are getting burned down. Taffy, I wouldn't even do that. I don't care if it's well known, because, see, the bad thing is scrappers, vandals are watching our videos now, and police, depending on where you're at. And if you're going to someplace not with permission, all the police have to do once in a while is get bored. They have police to do this in a lot of areas in multiple countries now. If they think somebody's going into a place, they just type it in on the internet or on YouTube and look for a video to pop up. So if you go into Bob's Produce shop and they go and find out that something's been in there, sometimes the police now, either on their phones or wherever else, will just type in on YouTube Bob's Produce Explorer or something, or Bob's Produce, and see if a video pops up. So be careful. Even if it's known, don't name it. And just because you think it's known to urban exploring community or everything else, or just average people, doesn't mean it's known to scrappers or arsonists and vandals. I've seen people name something they think is just perfectly open and fine, and then that place within a week or two is just torn up, painted up, windows broke out, or just burned down and gone. Joker between, yeah. Yeah, I don't like to say it. If you go to my channel, there are very few named. The ones named are gone. Or I had open permission. And thing is, a lot of my videos, some people see my disclaimer and automatically think I didn't have permission in that place. People give me permission and then tell me not to share it, and I put the disclaimer in there anyway for safety. So yeah, some people assume that. See now out here in Gary, and animals are wide open. Yeah, yeah, see now, Joker, that's a good idea. Don't share them in Gary, because if a scrapper wants to look at your video and they type something in, like somebody posts Bob's Schoolhouse, they type that in, they can sit there at the computer, and this has been a known fact. They like to internet surf to find places to scrap and vandalize. They see if you do a video and they go, ooh, we could dig in that wall, we could take that. That's what they do. And so do thieves. And even if it is in, your city, Joker, careful naming cities. Yeah, some are wide open, but if you show somebody too much of a place, maybe how easy some places are to get in, it'll bring in people, once again, you don't want there, or kids that can get hurt. I just prefer not to name it, hide it like crazy. Even if I got pictures of a school newspaper or whatever, keep it to myself until someday I can share it. That's why when some people get angry, you don't share any history on this. You're not really out about history. Yeah, we are. But if we share history, what happens? Poof! Place goes up in flames. It happens all the time. A prison not too far from where I live that a lot of people explored. We know the Jerkosaurus who did it. He purposely shared it with some arsonists. He's a weirdo. He's been banned in a lot of sites. He's proud it got burned down, but now the whole city's locked down. It's like, great. CRT, hey man. Anyway, mental asylum. Yeah, but see, Taffy, you say it's well known. And it's well known in North Wales, but you just shared it on the World Wide Web. You shared it with everybody in spitting distance that you think it's well known in your area. Was it well known to me? No. Was it well known to maybe Urbexy where he lives? He's part of the UK. How much of the UK knows? And maybe you know, but do vandals know? So sharing a place openly like that could get it vandalized or destroyed. I wouldn't share it at all. I honestly would not share it until I had permission or it was gone. Anko, Wolf Mansion, Steve. Well, there you go. See now, Joker? Exactly. And Joker, if they're demolished. Like I said, Old Reed Hospital. Forest Hills, the first place I did for YouTube. Forest Hills was a retirement home and a long-term care facility for badly injured, well, brain-injured people. I didn't share that until it was demolished. So yeah, I'd hide it. Taffy, I I always err on the side of caution. Don't name it if you even have a tiny thought that somebody could damage it. Urbex TV, how's it going up? No, oh yeah, I have a bone to pick with you, northern boy. You mean sending your cold air down here? We're like 20-something degrees below normal and had a lot of snow. Ugh. Hey, well, yes, you're right. The locations do get vandalized. I was hoping, I messaged Devon from Among the Unknown who sent me the message. See if he's letting know I'm going to do a live on it. And he's not here, so I'm going to message him on now and see if he wants to come in and talk about it, because I would love to hear his idea on it. The way he worded it seemed, what do you mean popularity? McLung Warehouse in Knox, Tennessee was huge. Wow. Dang, Hachi. Whew. See, ravaged by scrappers and burned to the ground. But see, now, how many explorers could have wanted to see that? Or what if somebody was squatting in there and some jacknugget arsonist went in there because they saw it on somebody's video and burned it down with somebody in there? What if somebody got hurt? You still want to know that armory we went to? Oh, Joker, we might talk about it coming up, bud. You can message me in IG and we can talk about it. Boy, I do like that the old studio still has more features than the new one. Oh, Taffy, it's a hard one to cover, I understand. And sometimes they are hard to cover. I'll be in places where there's names everywhere and this and that everywhere. And it's like, oh, crap, a logo here, a logo there. I took a video down because it showed a location. The abandoned factory with power, Sean and I did. Freaky as heck. That thing was open for another year before they did anything in that place. Wide open. Power. We checked back a couple times. There was nothing. Before they did anything with it, then they just knocked it down. But I did a video and it showed the location in the background. I missed something. I thought I had done a good job. I didn't. I took that down, scrubbed it, and put it back. Even though I lost a piece or two of the video. So it's tough. John Isabella, how's it going? And feel free, any of you guys, if you're just listening in the background, feel free to put your 10, 20, 30 cents in here. Vandalize, burn, or trespassing fine. If you burn and vandalize a place, well, that's not trespassing fine anymore. you get a destruction of property, you get breaking and entering, you get vandalism. There's a whole lot of stuff you get. You get arson. There's a whole lot of stuff you get if you do damage to places. Which is another reason explorers have the thing. Do no harm to locations. You leave it as you found it. Leave nothing but footprints. One, it's for the location so the next explorer can see it. That's why I hate jerks that set up shots and leave it set up that way. But also, it's to cover our butts. It's a Wyoming. Nice. Yeah, well, you don't get trespassing fines normally. A lot of places, well, depending where you're at, the laws are so different in America. America, I would say we do need some more cohesive laws in this country, where every city, county, state has a conglomeration of laws that aren't near the ones next door. Hey, Mariah. Joker, yeah, you're right. Well, Joker, yeah. And I'm like I said, I'm not picking on Devon. If he sees this, Devon, I'm not picking on you. And this, I'm just stating the obvious. There are people out there that think the guy sent this is kind of one of those in a way. They do say he has a tendency to start some crap, and then he backs away and kind of, when he should stand up, he kind of backs down. When he shouldn't have said anything, he does anyway. So I don't know. That's why I said I'd discuss it with everybody. But yeah, a lot of new explorers are out for notoriety and popularity, yes. Watermark is another we go on about too. What do you mean watermark? Taffy? Well, see, yeah. Joker, I agree with that. The problem here we have in America and a lot of countries, because I know people in multiple countries. I know like Ajusta. There's a few places he shared some history and kind of got himself a little bit of trouble. Almost, you know. I came close a few times myself. I know so many of us want to share more history. But when we do, things will get vandalized, destroyed, or we can get in trouble. So it's tough. It's a tough balancing act. And I do see us as a type of archaeologist. We are recording recent history, where somebody will go dig up an ancient, Greek ruin. We're looking at a ruin just recent. I mean, imagine how these archaeologists love to see a Greek ruin much earlier, with all the stuff in like what we're seeing and what we are just archaeologying. We're just getting in there a lot earlier than those guys do. My dog is fine. He's upstairs sleeping, wondering what I'm doing. My chat just jumped on something Urbex was saying. Just bounced right by it. No point turning exploring into criminal damage. Exactly. Aggravated trespass. Okay, so Taffy and Urbex, you guys do have aggravated trespass over there? Because I've seen a few guys from UK that really deserve some jail time. Destruction of private property because most abandoned are now owned by city. Yes. Which is funny because if the city owns it, isn't that public property? How can the city tell the public, especially if you're a taxpayer, stay out of here. You can't go here. But the doors are wide open, but you can't go here. Where did that happen? I know, different discussion for another day. Some people don't like. Oh. Only thing I put on my videos is you see my little dinky face down at the bottom corner of my thumbnails. And I do have the XCF on the bottom right of my videos. That's my watermarking. My pictures I don't do too much because I'm not as selfish about my pictures. Somebody likes one of my pictures and shares it out there. Hey, more power to you. I'm happy that I did a picture good enough you felt that you wanted to show somebody. If I was really in it for money, sure, maybe I'd watermark stuff more and be more, that's mine. But I'm not too worried about it. It's not what I'm here to do. Hey, Devil's Donuts from Down Under. How's it going? Yeah, exactly, Joker. And Joker, you're not joking. Wow. Sometimes when you're live, things come out of your mouth before you say it. Yeah, Joker's not kidding. We are a lot like modern day Indiana Jones or just modern day archaeologists. Imagine the guys that explore Greek ruins instead of just a column of stone and pottery. They'd love to get into it as early as we are now, something that's been empty for 30, 40 years, and see it. We are just seeing it earlier. Um, yeah, Joker or Taffy. Yeah, you brought up something, Taffy. We're going to definitely talk about in a minute, bud. We've talked about this before in some of the Tuesday streams, but it's a good time to really bring some of that up. Aggravated TP is the same category as burglary. Aggravated TP. Careful, Urbexy. Over here, TP means toilet paper, bud. You can have tools or weapons in Indiana, it's aggravated trespass. Woo. What type of weapons, Joker? Because I just carry my little pepper spray. I don't carry my firearm on Explorers 99% of the time because it can really make a trespass into something horrendous. Horrendous. Make a simple trespass, like slap you on the wrist and I let you walk away, to a put some handcuffs on. Been there, Taffy. Sean and I had guns aimed at us. Actually, it's on our channel from years ago. We found this safe in the house. And the police are on the video at the end, but I did not get badges, faces, or cities on there. Look how I edited that. See, once again, I kept a place super hidden. Asbo Care Home. Nice, Taffy. Now, see, that's the way to do it. Even if you think something's known, Taffy, like your last Explorer, bud, I loved it. Hide that name, because that's a place that really can be vandalized. Well, see, Devil's Donuts, I don't agree with that. I mean, what do you mean public places? Do you mean known public to urban explorers? I don't know. I just don't like naming places because I'm afraid so many vandals and trolls and scrappers and everything and police use YouTube now to find stuff. I prefer to just cover my butt, the place's butt, everybody's butt involved. And not naming it covers everybody's bootay. Oh, not too bad, Mariah. I am trying to catch up. Christopher Columbus was the first explorer. Actually, I think Vasco da Gama was before Christopher Columbus. Wasn't Chrissy a little bit later? Well, Joker, I do have a legal carry in your area, but I've been checking a lot of laws since I've been exploring a long time. In some places, if you're just trespassing and you're unarmed, it's a simple trespass. In a lot of places, if you're carrying a firearm, even if it's a legal firearm, you are trespassing on somebody's property with intent, they can say, or with a firearm makes it trespass into a felony trespass. I like simple slap on the wrist trespass compared to felony trespass. Felony trespass is bad. Hachi, yes, preservative documentarians. There you go. Just add preservatives. Beverly Shores video busted by cops. I'll have to check that, Joker. Oh, I know you did, Taffy. I know you did. Well, yeah, I think I'm with you, Devil's Donuts. I think you're probably in the zone I would call, yeah, okay, you can name those. I mean, I named Sandberg Mall in my videos. But once again, I had permission to explore it. There's a place open that nobody's going to get in and really vandalize either. Oh, no problem, Joker. Huh. Exactly, Hachi, yes. Yeah. Live streams, not just live streams. Police now are getting savvy to internet stuff, and they are going on YouTube. Like I said, they can go, if you explore Bob's Produce, anything happens there. A lot of cops now to go on YouTube and Facebook and stuff, they type in Bob's Produce, then pictures or videos come up, and that's how some people are getting caught. I had a problem with some police, even though we had permission to be in a place. Something happened, and I proved with my entry on my cam that I recorded, going, that wasn't broke when we were there. And the owner had backed us anyway. So yeah, now Taffy brought up something. Whoop, just a sec, just saying this. Big bro, yes. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. Devil's Donuts. Yeah, that's definitely falls in the category of, yeah. Try hiding this. Yeah, Justa did that place, and exactly, that is one you can't hide no matter what you do. That's one where you go, okay, can I get in big trouble for this? Is it worth it? Fine, then go for it. Yeah, that is your thought. That is something you have to think about. And who is messaging me? Oh, Devon is at work, so he can't come on. Okay. So that is why he's not here to answer his question. Okay. So yeah, Devil's Donuts, that one's fine. That's not the one I was talking about just having issues with either. I mean, if you get to a TV, I seen people found the old Wipeout studios. Oh, I loved that show. In like Canada or something, Canadian Wipeout. You can't hide that. Oh yeah, Taffy, I either make a name or, I mean, the original Forest Hills, I called it like Whispering Pines or something like that for a long time. Or I don't name it at all. I just say explored abandoned school with blah blah or something. Explored abandoned school, found a donut. Sorry, Devil's Donuts. Hey, Rich. I just came on live tonight. I had a question from Devon from Among the Unknown talking about he wanted me to come on and do a live stream and discuss, even though now he's at work, sharing locations. When is it okay? When is it not okay? And the way he's wording it, it almost sounds like he's talking about, is there a sliding scale of popularity and or how it's known? And Devil's Donuts gave a good one here about a TV place. If Devil's Donuts did it and adjusted it, you can't hide a TV studio. And boy, Rich, I wish the kids here, I'm sure they'd love to have the trick or treat weather you got. Well, there you go. See, Devil's Donuts right there. Changed his. And Mariah, hi, 81 down in Florida. Mariah, you're not making yourself popular with me. I think it's like 30. How warm is it here? We are way below normal today. It is 30 degrees. We are not supposed to be that cold this time of year. Hey, Ian. Oh, Taffy. Taffy brought up something we've discussed on the Tuesday streams. But this is more of a discussion, really kind of dig into it a little bit. What do you guys think of stickers? I know some explorers. Ooh, stickers are not bad. Yes, they are. Rich, it's in the 60s there, not bad at all. Rich, you're lucky. I think you're a good explorer. You great videos, and I like you because you're a disgusting human. Oh, man, that's what we're supposed to be, is about 60. Yeah, Ian, it snowed here, too. We got about, depending where you are in my area, you got 3 to 7 inches. We seem to come out in the middle at about 5 here. Taffy, I wouldn't do that. I don't like stickers. I will not back down on that. I think stickers are vandalism. Stickers are against the urban exploring rules. The do no harm to a place and leave nothing but footprints. Those are 2 major urban exploring rules that stickers are totally against. I do not believe in stickers because now, Taffy, you put up a sticker. Now the next guy comes in. He's got stickers. He puts his sticker up. The next guy does. The next guy does. But you know, there's stickers everywhere. Sean and I have already been in places where the stickers have been on things where now it runs the picture, runs the video, because people put them in places just to want to be an ass. Ho, 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 ho. No, my name, my channel's on your picture or video. I don't like it. Once you put a sticker up, you are just telling the next 30 guys with stickers to put stickers up. And there's stickers everywhere. And in America, Even a sticker is vandalism. If you do anything to a location, you vandalized it. If a cop finds you in a place, finds nothing of you, or you change nothing in there, that's fine. He finds your sticker right out in the open, guess what? You just got nailed for vandalism. Doesn't matter, Herb Taffy. Was that sticker there when you got there? No, it shouldn't be there when you leave. I won't change on that. I have stickers from Urban Explorers behind me. But if they stick them on buildings, I have a problem with it. I don't care who they are. I don't care if they're friends of mine. No stickers should be put in abandoned places. That's one, sometimes somebody's property, especially if they give you permission. You really think they want you sticking stickers in there? No. If not, you just told everybody else to do it too. It's just like peeing on, I've said it before. It's like a dog barking his territory. Oh, my sticker, ding. Do not put stickers on things. You just tell everybody else to do the same damn thing. Yes, Devil's Donuts. See right there, Devil's Donuts. Stickers are the easiest way to get you charged. Exactly. You just put the best way for the police to charge you with anything. If they are crabby, looking for anything to add to you, if they do want to charge you, trespass. Ooh, now we can add vandalism. And you can't say, oh, it wasn't me, it's you. Because I know some people put stickers of themselves up with their faces on it. Let's see. Catching up here. Yeah, Taffy, I'm sorry, I don't like stickers. Stickers are against at least 2 major urban exploring rules. Hachi, it rained like hell here, and every $200 in costumes just got wore around the house. Well, see, Hachi, you should have had one of your kids go as a fisherman. They could have wore the whole galoshes and stuff outfit. Rich, there you go. Rich almost said one of the urban exploring rules in his sentence there. I do not put stickers up. I leave these places exactly the way I find them, which is what you're supposed to do. In and out untouched. Exactly. I've even touted Urban Kiwiana. He is exceptionally good. I'm not as good as he is by try. Isaac there from Urban Kiwiana, he will open drawers, take something out, put it back, exactly the way he finds it. If he takes a can so you can see it, turns it so you can read it, he turns it right back. He is amazingly good at putting a site the way he found it. And that is major respect from me. I try to follow his example and do it that well. If you look how Sean and I do things, you will see us put things back. We don't move things around. Plus, less you touch, less chance of getting in trouble. No, Taffy, it's not totally different. Urban exploring rules are urban exploring rules are urban exploring rules. Leave nothing but footprints is one of the biggest rules. And leave the place like you found it. Do no damage. That are rules. Those are rules. Venture the Carl, I don't use stickers. Even if I get stickers someday, they won't be for places. They'll be for if a viewer wants one, or if I want to put one on my Exploro Pala, or on my forehead. I don't know. Give one out to the cops. They sometimes don't have a sense of humor about that. Well, it doesn't, Taffy, don't say that, but you'll put them in a fresh place? The places we explore, you're usually probably using fresh different than I am. We don't urban explore everything we explore is not fresh. And it's just one excuse. Like I said, you put a sticker there, the next dick with the stickers, and I'm not calling you a dick. But some people are. I got some aggression because there's a couple people I know that are dicks. And yes, YouTube, I'm saying, dick as a name, not a penile thing. But the next dick will see that and go, oh, I'm going to put my sticker up. Or my sticker up. Or my sticker. And there's stickers everywhere. One place, Sean and I took down about 15 stickers. Because it was ruining our shots. So, no. Yeah, see, now Devil's Donuts, that's another thing. A lot of people are not putting their face in their video. Others do. I've done it a lot less lately. Even though I'm doing most of the filming, so Sean sometimes is on our videos more than I am. Yes, Urbexy, there you go. He's seen a lot of places where stickers have really ruined the place. all over computer screens, windows. I've seen them on doors. I've seen them on pianos. Would love a good picture of the piano, but here's 5 stickers across it. Computer screens, I've seen that. Sean was going to take a picture out through this window. There's 6 stickers across this window. So yeah. Yeah, exactly right there. Well, see, yours has a sheep on it. So what? The next guy's has his face or has his website or I'm the #1 explorer or something else. But once you do it, the next guy does it. The next guy does it. One sticker starts out to be 40. That's not urban exploring. Burning Sands. Hey, sorry I did not get back to leaving messages. As I watched the first 2 of your paranormal story videos like a week or so ago on treadmill. One I watched while lifting weights. The last one I watched today. But very nice. And I liked your little yeah, I hope you saw my comment, Burning Sands, on your Halloween vid. I like that song. I wasn't expecting either, Burning Sands, but I actually had a request from Devon from Among the Unknown to discuss the topic of sharing locations. We did that, and then Taffy mentioned stickers. So we started on stickers. I rip stickers off if I find them at a site. So do we. We rip them off. Of course, then you rip them off, it's nice it leaves that big circle or square, whatever shape it was, of the adhesive crap. It still runs the place. Anyone getting a Halloween-themed tattoo? No, Carl, I don't like Halloween that much. I mean, I like Halloween. I've gone in some really messed up costumes before, but I don't like Halloween enough to have it painted on me for good. So, yeah. Exactly. Yeah, Rich, I've seen you do that in your videos. See, Rich will pick things up, put them right back. By the way, yeah, Carl, that is Devon right there saying he's about to get off work. So I don't know how long it takes him to get home, so he may end up here. You know, some people on channels that I don't watch anymore will pick stuff up and just throw it in the ground, even though these places are abandoned. Yeah, it is disrespectful, Rich. I mean, I know I sound like a prude, but ask my wife. I am not a prude. I'm not some old fogey. I act younger than she does, and she's younger than me. I watch cartoons and stuff, guys. I drive a really fast car that I drive really fast at times. I shouldn't. But I like urban exploring rules for so many reasons because I want to keep exploring as long as my lungs will let me and not have the police, cities, owners come down on us more for messing things up. But I've also seen, Rich, people pick things up and throw them or move it to a better picture. Instagram is full of pictures. I've unfollowed a bunch of people on Instagram. I'm tired of their made-up pictures. Moving stuff, and I've gone to explore a place they've been in that's still the way they did it for their picture. And I'd been there before and knew it wasn't like that. Yep, exactly, right there. Devil's Donuts is very much stating another urban exploring rule. Never break. You break nothing to gain access or get out. You don't break. There was a time we were found out in a place. We were running from a police officer when I could still run more. We don't normally run from the police, but I don't think actually a security guy. That's why we're running. It was a security dude. We don't run from the police. That can really cause law issues. It's a security dude, Permar. We were running from this dude. He was pretty fat, but we got caught. We were stuck, and we could have broke a window out and got out. We didn't. So, yeah, we don't even break to get out. We'll end up bribing him not to call the police on us. Cost us about $45, and when you're 19 years old, that's a lot of money to you. But yeah, Rich, yeah, it is disrespectful. We don't know these places well. We don't know what somebody wants, what memories are there from them. We're there to document, preserve, not disturb. Mariah, my kitty's doing good too. He's somewhere. Gosh darn this chat. I know I'm behind, guys. But you know I like to mention it's cool CF saying how it is. Hey, Taffy, I'm not the guy that made the urban exploring rules. I was taught by a guy who just recently stopped exploring. He is around my dad's age, around 80-ish. He still used a film camera until he stopped early in 2019. He's the one that found me as a young guy exploring a place, a young kid, and taught me the rules. He said, there are rules to doing this. Sean and I never been destructive anyway, thankfully. But he sat me down, showed me the rules, and showed me there's a whole community. Urban exploring started as urban exploring started in America right around the 60s. As urban exploring and rules, the rules really came about right around the early 60s. And it's a real thing people did for a reason. Rich Discoveries, I used to watch this group. They broke stuff up to make it. See, yeah, Devil's Donuts. There's a group or two I've run into like that. Yeah, I won't watch them. That's one of the few times I'll give somebody a thumbs down if I see that crap. Destroying something. But no, Taffy, I'm not saying how it is. That is how, if you really want to get in good with most real urban explorers, collab with most real explorers, to share locations, and they find out you put stickers in, they won't talk to you a lot of times. Some will, but a lot won't. They don't respect that. Now, Urbexy brings up something really good there. I got business cards made up. Think about leaving them in a few places. Even that's a bit borderline. Yeah, maybe leave it outside. But at least a business card doesn't stick. I will give that. End of the day, my business card is someone else's trash. But a business card is a good way to be able to ask somebody to get into a place, with permission. It makes you look a lot better with a business card. Sean keeps telling me we need to get business cards, and he's right. A business card, you hand somebody a business card. Even if it mentions your YouTube channel or just says, Bob's Explorations, we document the history, take pictures and video of abandoned buildings. A card makes people feel you're good. So, not a bad idea. Yeah, Rich, I know Rich, he's on the East Coast of America, and him and a lot of explorers out there have lamented. I know RNS was lamenting a while back about a place getting destroyed and vandalized a lot. Do you think they are actually killer clowns from outer space? Carl, I don't know about killer clowns, bud, but I do think there's stuff in space. I am one of those people that can do math and look at the universe and go, out of a billion solar systems, mathematically, ain't no way we're the only ones. Problem is the distance. Just a little science bit here. For those of you who don't know, you realize that our solar system, we are actually the rednecks of our galaxy. We are out in the redneck zone. We're out in the Sagittarius arm, I believe. We're way out. If there's a whole federation of planets, it's closer in where systems are a lot closer and stuff. We are way out here, guys. We are the rednecks of the galaxy. Ayers Rock. You guys discuss that. Devil's Donuts. I like Instagram for sharing my pictures, but I've had to be careful who I follow and unfollowed a lot. Some people who want to whine about how crappy videos are and how pictures are the only true thing. I've caught conversations between them talk about how they spend 6 hours editing a single photo. Yeah, I saw one of their photos of a place I've explored. And even Sean commented, that doesn't even look like the place. Yeah, they changed the lighting. They changed the colors of this, changed the colors of that. They edited in some stuff and edited out some other stuff. Once you do that, I am not looking at your pictures. And stop putting models in there. Somebody dressed up in bat wings or angel wings or some chick in a Catholic school. Okay, I like Catholic schoolgirl outfits on attractive girls, but come on. So yeah, Instagram's got its issues just like Facebook and Twitter. Get Rosie the Hat tattoo? What the heck, Carl? Holy crap. It's a bit too far for me. Hachi, watch a group of explorers poke around an abandoned racetrack. Found a dead pigeon. Proceeds to bite the head off and spit feathers everywhere. That's not explorers. That's somebody just out for views. And I don't want to pick on them. I heard another exploring group did something nasty the other day, and I'm like, why? I'm not going to watch the video even. That's not urban exploring. That's not what I watch urban exploring for, is somebody to bite a head off that or eat poo or something else. And I know Sean and I took a drink of a soda a long time ago, and I felt bad about that even. You know, we did actually leave money for the soda. We paid for the damn things. I even felt bad about that. So even I have screwed the pooch once in a while. And I call myself out for it. When we left there, we're like, what the heck were we thinking? But we did pay for the sodas, and they were ones in the back of this machine somebody cut open and tipped over. I've been sealed into a building for it. I had to break out, went back to the car to get tools to reseal it. Well, Taffy, that's good that you did that, bud. We have actually sealed buildings because we knew vandals were starting to get in. I know I'm getting behind, but Kmart. The Kmart me and Sean did with power. When we were waiting, checking this place out, scouting it, we suddenly saw 2 trucks pull up in the lot on the other side. We were sitting with our lights off. People started getting stuff and getting out. Well, they didn't look like the most savory types, you know what I mean? Like, you're going, hey, maybe that's another explorer. And you're going, oh, no, that's not explorer. When they start grabbing paint cans, tossing paint cans at each other, well, suddenly I turn my car lights on. And Sean leans out the window and yells, hey, you guys get out of here. You're on private property. These guys tore out. We sat there out of curiosity for an hour, and they came back 3 times. And every time we'd moved our car and busted them out. The Impala looks like a police car. We got inside there, found out they made a place. Somebody made a place for us in. They kicked the door in. And you can see where they got in and started painting inside. When we left that Kmart that was all lit up, we sealed it back up. I mean, we sealed it. Nobody was getting in again. We've done that before. Sean has a screw gun. He screwed boards in that somebody's ripped off if we thought somebody's getting to destroy a place. I accidentally got locked in a bank vault one time. Ow. My friend had called the police and fire department to get me out. All right. Burning Sands, my question is, who shut the vault door? Did you shut it or somebody shut that on you? That would suck. When I've explored one bank vault, I was afraid that was going to happen, but thankfully that door didn't budge. Explore everything and document everything. Yeah, even if you don't show it on your videos or your pictures, document it all to cover your butts. Or exploring its unspoken rules shouldn't be spoken of. That should be common sense. Devil's Donuts, that's a good point. Urbex said something like that early on. Common sense. Problem is, Devil's Donuts, common sense is kind of at a premium lately. And I would say in America, but it seems like a lot of places anymore. Common sense seems to be in very short supply. It's like somebody just said, we don't need common sense. So I would love to stick with you and say common sense, Devil's Donuts. But the way people are naming stuff, the way things are getting vandalized more lately, is saying there isn't a lot of common sense. Oh man, Rich, what would scare me is I was exploring a bank vault by myself. First time I went to this bank vault. I was by myself. I was afraid the door was going to close. You know, it was solid. You know, it's pretty rusted up. But I was like, God, I hope my phone can get out of here if it shuts. I was like, oh, that would scare the crap out of me. Hey, Flesh, what's up, man? Daffy, I'll bet. How do you think Cindy's anxiety was? Kids at the burnt down. Oh, Rich, yeah. See, now here, Rich brings up something here that was so big, I even heard about it on my local news in the Midwest. Some kids burned down an old theater and construction trailers out there he lives on the East Coast. And first, they were blaming urban explorers. They were blaming urban explorers. Thankfully, they come to find out it wasn't urban explorers, just some idiot kids. Forgot to tell you the other night, the kids that burnt down the old theater and construction trailers just got a bunch of other. Oh, so these were serial vandals. Now, see, the problem is these guys may have seen these locations on urban exploring videos, and if somebody named them, that's bad, because that makes you an accessory to vandalism. Another reason not to name. I found that out the hard way. Yeah, if you name a place, somebody goes there and burns it down and damages it, they find out you put a video and the guy goes, well, I found it through this guy's video, you can actually become an accessory. It's like if you drive the car to a bank robbery and somebody gets shot inside, you weren't inside doing it, but you're still, yeah. So yeah, I'm glad to hear that, Rich. They got tacked on, but I'm glad also when they found out it wasn't urban explorers. Heck yeah, Rich, I'm all for it. Nice, Flash. Sorry, catching up. Common sense seems to be a selective option these days. Yeah, and I'm gonna say a lot of parents are causing it to be selective. Rosie the Hat is from D.R.R. Sleep novel? I'm not sure I know that one, Carl. I read a lot of R.A. Salvatore novels. Dark Elf series and stuff. Yeah, I'm kind of a old school D&D Forgotten Realms person. Yeah, see, Rich, that's bad. When vandals burn down a beautiful place, that makes it look like we might have done it. That's horrible. Oh, no, Burning Sands. I'm not sure that's a friend. Your friend shut the vault door on you as a joke. I'm sorry, that is not a joke in anybody's book. Who in their mind would go, oh, I'm going to shut this, it won't shut, and think in their brain, nah, no way there's a lock. My brain's automatically going to go, no, I'll shut this and get somebody killed. No way. Oh, well, Carl? Hey, I've only got one tattoo. I'd like a couple others, but I'm looking into, it's money. I got more things to spend money right now and more things to worry about right now than what I want inked. But good luck, Carl. Hope it all looks good. You're a good artist. Who would be the ultimate best friend, Pee Wee Herman or Mr. Bean? I don't know. Has Mr. Bean been in trouble for touching himself in public place like Pee Wee Herman? Hey, Among the Unknown. Part of a floor collapse. Been there, Carl. I think almost anybody's urban explored for long enough has had gone through a floor, collapsed this, had a pair of stairs break or something, or got locked into something, or got the hand cut, stepped on a nail. Planescape was my favorite old D&D 2.0. Wow. See, I didn't do as much of the D&D, but I did read all the Forgotten Realms novels and pay attention to a lot of that stuff. And I read all the Tolkien stuff, and there's a lot of books I read way too much. Everyone, my car is broken. I gotta go fix it. Never buy a Ford. Well, devils, don't you know what Ford means? Effed over, rebuilt Dodge. Flip over redirections, found on road dead. Fix or repair daily. Flip over redirections. Yeah, that's kind of one of my favorites. All right, guys, we already discussed this, but feel free to answer Devon from Among the Unknown. Should there be a threshold rate on which is good to be name dropped or not? What do you mean threshold rate? Never get back home. I think nobody's in there, but woof. Yeah, Rich, lucky you got it open. Fix or repair daily. Exactly, Urbexy. Oh, jeez. then no, I wouldn't name it. See, now, Among the Unknown, if everybody's getting on you for naming that, no, I wouldn't name it. If there's untouched and unbroken China in there, do not name it. Because don't say everyone. Every time somebody says everyone knows about it, then there's somebody that sees your video, sees the name, looks it up, and goes there and busts the crap. So no, do not name it. I would not name it. Even the Weather Channel, I don't care if they have it on their website. 90% of the places I've explored have showed up on something or been a picture on a news story or something possibly. Doesn't mean I name it. Doesn't mean people realize that's what it is when I'm exploring it. Don't name it. What you're saying right there, it has stuff in it that can be vandalized and broken. That's why people are angry at you for naming it. What's my favorite Halloween character? Wow, that's a good question. It's my favorite Halloween character. Well, can it be a good old-fashioned one? Because I always kind of like Dracula. Really, the real Dracula. Make a pack of adventures, Carl. I don't care. Yeah, I saw your pictures, but if there's crates of unbroken China, it will be broken. If you name it, somebody will look it up, especially if you mention it's unbroken in your video or something, and it'll go there and it'll break it. Oh, Rich. Yeah, funny thing is, Sandberg Mall, when we did that, we did permission. And no kidding, we asked permission. Did that, and hell, management even unlocked the theater for us to get in. A month after we did that place, then there were signs all over, do not video in here, I'm like, whoa. I was wondering what happened, because we asked permission, and it was open. There's security, there's cameras, everything, so how could they, I'm trying to figure out what happened there. It doesn't matter, Devon. See, now you're going to argue with me. I gave you my opinion. You asked my opinion. I gave it to you. Don't share it. There are crates of unbroken China right here with your words. If you name it, those crates will not remain unbroken. That means you just did harm to the location. So don't name it. I don't care if it's destroyed or got other parts destroyed. If there's something unbroke, you name it, it will be broke. That's the easy way to think about it. I've been to places where everything is destroyed, but one room is, holy crap, pristine. I'll go, well, so many people have destroyed this already. No, I wouldn't name it, because then they'll go there. That one room will be destroyed. The one cool thing the next explorer might see, the one thing they might think, wow, that is neat. And once again, the big urban exploring rules, do no harm. I wish I could walk on the moon. Yeah, join the club, man. I get no problems walking on the earth. Urban Indie, you gotta be careful with other explorers. There's groups here on the West Coast that do before and after photos. They claim a spot when it's fresh, then tag and destroy stuff for after photos. Well, those aren't urban explorers, Urban Indie. Don't even put explorers in there. Those are just plain old vandals, man. Nope. Once you start breaking crap up, then that is not an urban explorer. That is called vandals. And I called the police on those. I've called the police now 3 times in the last 3 years on people, and now use my pictures or video twice in the last 3 years to get somebody arrested. I am that cranky about it. If I catch somebody destroying, I will get the police there. I don't care if I may get in trouble. I blew the transmissions of my Saturn. You blew the transmission. Saturn transmissions are not known for their longevity, Rich. Is there any doubt? Yeah. I see now, Urbex says if there's any doubt, you shouldn't name it. The problem is, Devon is trying to justify naming it when a lot of people are angry he is naming it. I'm sorry, you should always err on the side of not naming it. If you've got people angry at you for naming it, it means there's a reason and you're probably in the wrong. If I named a place on my channel and people were peeved at me, I would change it. So far, I've had nobody angry because I named a spot. I've either had permission or waited till it was demolished. That's a good way not to get people angry, not to tick off other explorers or property owners or police. If people are angry, there's usually a reason. I would not name it. Do you eat a lot of saltwater taffy? There's a Carl. I have 6 tattoos. Cool. Name dropped it. Well, yeah, Devon, I remember that, and you shouldn't have named it. Yeah, I would even have lied about where it is. I would have actually made up a state. The Forest Hills, when I did that place, had hundreds of thousands of dollars of stuff in it people could have stolen or vandalized. I actually made up in my details that it was somewhere in Missouri or something. I can't remember anymore. I protect things that heavily. Definitely need to read Dr. Sleep. Dude, if I had time to read books anymore, I'd love to. I got so many books piled up to read. I'm hoping if I have transplant surgery, I'll have time. Because there's months I won't be able to do much. If you're painting and breaking stuff, you're not explorer. Exactly, Joker. Oh, see now, Taffy, those aren't explorers either. I'm with Joker. Me and Joker are saying those are vandals. If you're damaging a place, once again, not explorer. That does go for stickers. And yeah, like Bernie says, good job, Taffy. No, I don't think there should be a threshold of any type among the unknown. It is easy, simple. If you have permission, name it. If it's an actual public place, you're walking into Douglas Park. It's an actual public park, and there's something there you're showing people, you can name it. You're walking into an actual public building, it's open, and you're okay, fine. Or if it's demolished. Other than that, there shouldn't be a sliding scale, because other people are going to push that little slider a little farther, until it's back to BS like we are now. The damage of the location, no. I don't care how damaged it is. It can always be a little worse. Old Reed Hospital. If you look at my hospital videos from a couple years ago, that place was like something from Mad Max. Yet, if I named it openly, what if somebody had gone there and burned it down? Totally burned it. It could have been worse. How popular. A lot of people knew about Old Reed and went there, but didn't hear me naming it. Being unnecessary to protect it. Just because it's been on the news or on some new doesn't mean the wrong people know about it. Do not name. How is that not hard? It's like you're just looking for a reason to name it. The turnpike tunnels are actually public property. The Pennsylvania turnpike tunnels are actually public property. You're actually allowed to go there. You're not naming something, it's got enough graffiti on it, but you're not naming something people aren't just openly allowed to go to. You couldn't stop them. It's just a public park. That can be named. But none of this threshold sliding scale crap. Hey, honestly, if other explorers are angry at you, there's a reason. Err on the side of caution and don't name it. Well, yeah, Taffy, never showing violence sometimes is not a good thing. Beetlejuice graffiti in Chicago? Oh, wow. I never heard of that, Carl. Sorry, I'm trying to get my chat to slowly catch up. Yeah, but among the unknown. Now, let's say you name that and some vandal looks that up and goes, hey, cool, that's an open place. Let's go burn it down. I wouldn't name that either. I did not name Old Reed Hospital. I'm going to keep going back to that. A lot of explorers knew about it. A lot of people in the town knew about it. People had traveled from multiple states to go explore it. Did not name it until it was gone. Fact. I know other explorers that explored it before me and Sean and after. Didn't name it. The only ones named it were people I was kind of angry with. Because one group did name it, and the auditorium got burned just before me and Sean got there. So it would have been nice to have seen that auditorium. Just not see the chair and the skylight part burned. But because somebody named it. So I don't care if it is unknown, the unknown. Carl likes zombies. There you go, Rich. Yeah. I've gone after people. I've just called the police openly. I was outnumbered a couple of times. I just called the police. Carl wants a wrench. I don't give out wrenches very much. I have very few people that have wrenches. Usually people I've known a long time. If I get to know you better, we'll do wrench. Well, knowing you known, you said something, then you left, so that's your own fault. But I answered you. I don't think even Brownsville would have named. I didn't name Old Reed. Somebody named Old Reed before me, and Sean got there. You know, a lot of people knew about it. A lot of people explored it. Somebody named it openly. Somebody went there and vandalized and burned the damned auditorium a week before we got there. So you naming Brownsville could still cause damage. No, do not name it. The fact that you want to name it means you're out more for maybe the attention. I don't know. I don't know. You're fighting awful hard to name locations. Exactly, Urbex. Yes. Joker. Joker. Nice. Rule number 1 of Urbex. Don't be a mental midget and disrespect other true explorers and follow old rules. Yes. By the way, guys, I'm going to tell you this. A lot of the old rules are there for a reason. If you don't like the rules of urban exploring, don't call yourself an urban explorer. Go do something else. Or call yourself something else. Call yourself anything else. Oh, no problem, Bernie Sands. Joker. You possibly might, man. Hey, Offbeat. So yeah, I'm sorry, among the unknown, you're fighting way too hard to name places. And you're really fighting hard to name them. Hey, Ken. That's sorry, easy tips and tricks. Oh, we're not, we're just, doing in the chat, trick or treat. Nice, Offbeat. Or, easy trip tips, sorry. Happy Halloween, Offbeat. See, I don't even name towns a lot of times, because even towns, some of the places I've explored are a town with maybe 10,000 people max. I name this, or even just naming the town would make it easy to find, especially if they're close. Ninjalicious and the Commandments of Urban Exploring. Nice. Yeah, see now, Urbexy, there you go. Urbexy asks a really good question. What would you gain by using the location's real name? Because if you're just like, well, I'll gain a few more views, or I'll gain notoriety or something. You know, we all want our channels to grow. We all want to maybe make just enough off here to pay for gas to go to these places. Maybe not. But I'm not going to get places damaged to do it. And I'm not here for a popularity contest. I know people that started out later than me that have monster channels. I'm not upset about that. I know people have tiny channels. I don't care. I'm just here to film stuff the way I want, the things I want to see, put them out here and share with everybody and preserve them. Something the internet and YouTube's good at is preserving these places. So what do you gain? Well, okay, but you didn't answer what Urbexy asked. What do you gain by using a location's real name among the unknown? You gain nothing doing it for views is stupid. Then why do you have to name it? Why do you argue so hard for naming places? Easy tips and tricks. Be careful if you do get monetized, because the rules, well, are much tighter now on YouTube when you're monetized. Words you can say, things you can't say. There's a lot of things you've got to be careful. It can, Joker. Now, Joker, I can understand that in a way, but then you got to worry about, once again, damage. We have to worry about damaging places. I'm out there to explore. I don't want to see a place destroyed or torn up because of my video or my pictures. I'd feel horrible if I was the cause of that. So I'm sorry, I know of Brownsville Hospital, but I wouldn't have named it. Just like I wouldn't have named, I did not name Old Reed. I did not name Forest Hills. I did not name, well, the American Inn, whatever that dang hotel was, before it was demolished. I don't want to be, but very well known. See, there you go. You're going to argue again, on a way, again, you're still arguing for naming. I don't care if it's very well known in your mind. Old Reed Hospital was very well known to a lot of explorers, a lot of people. Did I name it? No. Did somebody else before us name it? Yes. Were they directly responsible for it getting arsoned, for the auditorium getting arsoned? Probably. The idiots that burned it said they saw the place in a video. So that's direct damage. So you could do the same. What if somebody says, hey, oh, I saw Brownsville. Oh, I saw it in this video. He named it. Went there and lit a fire. That's directly your fault then. So go ahead and keep naming things. But if that ever happens, you will be shunned, just like a couple people I know on all urban exploring pages. You think you have some problems with some dinguses on Reddit now? Dude, you named it up here among the unknown. You named it up here in your comment. So don't say I named it and called it out. No. You said it in here already. You've already got it in your video title. Carl, there are a lot there. Be careful where you go, when you go. Find somebody like Joker that knows the place, or me, or Midwest Flesh, or Steel City Storm. Find somebody that knows the place. If you don't know and you haven't been urban exploring a long time, don't just go hopping around Gary any old time on your own. You can get into some trouble. The people themselves there are good, but there are some bad people in some bad areas. Andy. Well, maybe have easy tips and tricks. What? Dan Bell's moving to meet his husband in Ecuador? I haven't followed Dan Bell for a long time. I like some of Dan Bell's work. Other work I don't care for. Some of his stuff is even on my Amazon Prime. Can you believe that? Yeah. Amazon Prime has some Dan Bell stuff you can watch. The Dirty Rooms or whatever else. I don't much care for that series. Like, okay, somebody left a place dirty. That's average for explorers. We don't walk into a lot of places and go, woohoo, pristine. We would die to find that, but it doesn't happen often. Just like places with power. Me and Sean will run into more this year than we have in the 10 years before. Or last 2 years. 2 years. But tell you what, you run into too many in a row and you got to start wondering about somebody, some explorers like that. Does it have a Wikipedia entry? Nicer, Bexy. It doesn't matter. See, among the unknown, you're still arguing to share it. You are arguing so hard to share stuff. It's crazy how hard you're arguing to share it. And you are busting your butt. You're doing mental gymnastics to share a place. I don't even think about sharing this hard about sharing a place. You are thinking extremely hard about sharing it. I don't care. You think it's worldwide just because it shows up on the Weather Channel doesn't mean it's well known. Doesn't mean 99.99999% of people watch it have any clue where it is, what the address is, what the name is, or even paying attention to anything besides the wind speed on that screen. Your idea of popular is not the end-all be-all of what's popular and well-known. The rules are there. Just don't name it. Once again, unless it's demolished, or you have permission, or like the the tunnels, that's a public open area, like a park. Oh, let's see. Adventures Carl is going to be in Gary on the 17th. Carl, if you're going to be there 17th, I don't know if I'll be able to make it, but look up Joker if Joker's going to be around there. Joker sounds extremely knowledgeable, or look up Steel City Storm and Midwest Flesh. Because trust me, there are areas you can get in some trouble there, and at the very least, carry pepper spray with you. Especially if you're alone, which I've done, and everybody told me I was an idiot, but I've done it 4 times alone. Been doing this a long time, though. Carry a stick and some hella pepper spray. Pepper spray with CS gas in it and a couple other things. Hachi, talk about his most recent live stream. Oh, okay, Hachi. Cool, Taffy. I'm glad to hear that. You see now, Urbexy just sitting back throwing out really good guidelines here. Being honest, if you need to ask, the answer should really be no. Being unsure means that. Or I'm going to throw in at the end of Urbexy's comment, if other explorers are mad at you for sharing it, you should not have shared it. Once again, I've never shared a place on my channel or on Instagram or anything that other explorers are going, you shouldn't have done that. Never. Ever. In 30 years of urban exploring, yes, I get to throw out my time doing this. I have never accidentally shared a place where I got others angry for doing so. Even on websites I've been a member of for years. That's why I got off UE. God, you know what I mean? The UEU or whatever it is. Because that site became a fest for, things getting destroyed. But the way you're wording things, Devon, it sounds like you're really, really arguing hard to share it. I wouldn't share either. I wouldn't have shared either, Devon. I wouldn't have shared the hospital or the China factory. Neither. No problem, Rich. Like I said, I got videos to release. I was talking to Rebecca, and after I got Devon's question, I decided to do this instead tonight. Something different. Mix it up. I don't know if I release my video tomorrow or this weekend or wait till next week. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not sure now. Kind of threw myself out of my own little zone there. Yeah, UER. Yes, thank you, Among the Unknown. Yeah, see, now that website used to be good at one time. UER used to be a great website, a great resource for real urban explorers. And then it got in with vandals, people just sharing openly. It became a place where nobody wanted to share, well, not real explorers. Vandals and scrappers go there regularly now. A lot of real explorers won't even go near that place with a stick. Oh, God. Holy crap, Indy. Way to throw a name. UER's become an asshole. I can't believe I let you say that. Hope none of the families whose children watch this see that. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Dave. Hope your son does not, oops. Yeah, okay, and become an asshole since Strange Places Max Power Show. Really? Max is really messed up UER? He's semi-local. I think he's based in Chicago. All I know is he takes really good pictures. I've seen a few of his vids. I think a couple people I know have explored with him. See, now look at that right there, Urbexy. He could have named it. It's in a lot of videos and known there. But there wasn't a spot of graffiti or vandalism. He hopes it stays that way, and Urbexy didn't name it. AbandonedOnline.com. I can't say much about it because I haven't been there much. I've only been there a little bit. I didn't get a chance to look around much, so I don't have a lot to say on it. I just unfortunately have got to kind of err against big sharing sites anymore, because without a way to block or not to bring people on, make sure that everybody there follows urban exploring rules, is a good urban explorer, not a vandal or something. It's too rampant to cause vandalism and arson, and for police to get on and just go, hey, you want to meet me here? Whatever. Or find out you're going there. So I don't know. I'm not really for all the big sites anymore. Once again, cover your butt. Just do it through IM and make sure you share with people who you know. You got to know who they're going to share with too. See, Taffy, a few days back, an Urban Explorer messaged me on Facebook. Said, change the name of the last video, so I did. A day later. And Taffy, I know who the other Urban Explorer was. But yeah. But Taffy, you did change it. And I have a lot of respect for you doing that. You took that criticism and you changed it really well. That right there is the mark of somebody who is trying to protect these places. Thank you. And that video, I'm really glad you did, because, boy, that place could really be torn up. It really could. I'd like it to stay the way you showed it. How do you get started exploring? I got started exploring with Sean. We were both about 13 years old, out at my parents' house in the middle of nowhere, walking through the woods. And no crap, found an abandoned school bus that somebody was living in at one time in the middle of the woods. And this thing, you couldn't get it out anymore because there's trees all around it. We went through and explored it, and we got the bug since. Sean and I have explored off and on together for over 30 plus years. I've definitely explored more than he has, but he's been my most regular exploring partner throughout, well, the last 33 years. So yeah, I've been exploring for over 30 years, Ken. Yep, starting when I was 13. Now, I have not been exploring as long as Ray from East Tennessee Explorers. Ray has been exploring about since 1977. I crap you not. That's what he says. 1977. So Ray gets my Holy Crap Explorer Award. Whew. Well, now, see, among the unknown, I don't know who messed up UER, but I'm sorry to say this. It wasn't just you, and it wasn't just Max Power. If Max Power had anything to do with it, I don't know. I have no idea. I know years ago that place was getting to be a cesspool, and a lot of real urban explorers were off that thing. I deleted my profile, I deleted everything that had to do with me on there. I took any sites and pulled them and everything. That place was a cesspool. Probably long before you were exploring, Devon, and long before I think Max Power was out there. He's been out a while, but pretty sure long before he was out there. UER went nasty long before. Maybe you guys didn't help, but it was already screwed up. AbandonedOnline.net. See, I don't know much about it. I'm just not for big sites anymore. Unless it's going to be, you must have by invitation only, and maybe a membership fee. Because vandals don't like to pay money. Maybe a membership fee, and I don't know, there's got to be some way to really know. Without being able to police people in there, there's no point in having a site like that anymore. 28 DL is the choice for vandals these days. Urbex, you said it, I didn't, because I don't want any more. Man, I've had some issues, 28 DL. Man, those guys really think they are the end-all, be-all of Urbex. And they really do. Protects the names of locations. Some locations are name-dropped. Some are protected. Some articles in the states. See, I don't know. You said protected. Then you said some locations are name-dropped. Some are protected. Still don't sound good. Some articles even say if they're protected or not, actually, which is interesting. I don't know. I don't like conglomeration sites anymore. Taffy, maybe don't stick them to things. Set them in there. Honestly, I get a lot less angry if somebody leaves a business card or a sticker sitting in there. Don't stick it. Don't stick it to anything. Stick it to piece of cardboard and stick it in, lay it, sit in there. But don't stick it to a location. You know, give them out to people. Give your stickers out to viewers, because then they put it somewhere and your name gets shared around. Don't put it on the back bumper or back window of their car. Seriously. Hey, I'll give you this if you'll put it in the back window of your car. Do that. As far as you use review websites like TripAdvisor, Trivago. Really? No, I did not know that, Urbexy. How can you use Trivago for sharing locations? What the heck? Oh, there you go, Urbex. Yes. Fred Finder. Fred, good God. I've called him the world's most busy explorer. And maybe he's not for everybody. He doesn't go into a lot of places and stuff. But Fred finds so many abandoned things. I swear the guy just gets up, drives for days in a row just looking for stuff. And then he goes to sleep in his truck and drives around again. I swear it. Yeah, Ray Ray and Fred Finder, probably the two longest on YouTube I know of, okay? The guy I know, and he doesn't like being named anymore. He got angry as I named him in the past. The guy that's like my dad's age and used film camera, he's probably the one I know the longest. He's older than Fred. Sorry, Fred. No problem, Ken. UER was made in the 90s, I think. Yes, it was. I was on UER early on. I'm banned from 28DL, but you're not missing much. Urbex Bikers, what is up, man? Hey, Dale. Yep, that's Urbex Bikers. Well, easy tips and tricks. I don't think Ray Ray was like me. He wasn't taking pictures and videos originally. I started years ago, but then I lost a lot in a house fire. That's why I started YouTube, because I started building up our locations and pictures and even doing a little video. And I'm like, what happens if something happens again? I lose everything again. Somebody said, dude, do YouTube, okay? So that's it. Now, yeah, Among the Unknown has business cards. See, now that's a good idea. Business cards are a big thing. I think it's a good idea, especially if you're trying to talk to them about exploring their property. You can hand somebody a business card. It's got your phone number on it. It says, it says, Urbex Bikers. We document the past, exploring one building at a time or something, or one place at a time. Preserving the past, preserving history, whatever. Seeing places most of the world doesn't even know about. Stuff like that. You can hand somebody that card. They really like having it. You do seem less skeevy to them. So yeah, Sean's right. Him and I need cards. I keep got to get him over here so we can discuss what we want on these cards, and he never comes over. So, well, that's great, Among the Unknown. Yes, cards are a good thing. Yep. No, Among the Unknown. You said business card. You didn't say sticker. No, you're good. See, I am not as militant about somebody leaving a business card in an Explorer. Yes, it does disturb and technically breaks the rules, but you're not marking the place. It's not a sticker. Yeah, Taffy. 28DL. I'm not gonna lie. 28DL, they will beat up videographers. They really think they are the end all be all. No. 28DL is still around, Rich. Oh, no. 28DL is a bunch of crabby butts. Well, Taffy, like I said, I'd either get business cards, like Among the Unknown has, or I just give them to people who don't put them in the back window of their car. I just don't like stickers sticking on things. And I know other explorers that I know personally that do it, and I argue with them too. I just don't like them. Even the people I know put them up. If I'm there, you turn your back on me, I'm taking it down. It's against rules, and I don't like it. It marks a place. Because what if I want to take a picture of what you just stuck it on? Yeah, I need Urbex Bob in the middle of my cool picture. Ah, Yes, Taffy. If there is a pin board up with like other business cards, yeah, why not? I'm not that much of a prig. I'd let that go. There's other business cards there, a pin board, pin it up. That's something that can be popped off. Still names you, so be careful. Oh yeah, among you know, don't post anything on 28DL. No, 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 no. One, if you do anything on YouTube, don't go near 28DL. Or any video at all. Whew. Oh, no problem, Urbex Bikers. You can listen quietly, you can join in. I've seen a couple of your vids. I owe you some comments. I just finally caught up on Burning Sands. I left her a bunch of comments because I watched her and listened to her at the gym and didn't get comments. Left her these, but didn't get comments till today. So sometime, guys, I may come back and try to comment. But I do apologize for just doing a lot of this, but I always do this. The amount of Lyft drivers I talk to about among you and say, well, hey, among the unknown, I would say, now Taffy, right there, maybe among the unknown could ask a Lyft driver to put a sticker on his car. Kind of cool. Urbexy, okay. Here's the next topic. Let's move away from the stickers. I know Urbexy and I have discussed this before. I think he brought it up on a live stream before on Tuesday. But yes, there are a lot of people exploring places that are clearly not abandoned. Me and Sean were accused of that with the factory we did. But honestly, you could see it was clearly abandoned. There was dust on everything. Even the break room had dust on stuff. The pop and food was actually past the expiration date, but not by far. There was dust on everything, even the toilet seats of the toilet I used. You could see where they started deconstructing, and let's say that thing sat like that for a year after, and I didn't even put the video out for a year because we were like, holy crap. But yeah, there are people exploring places now, and I use this as an example. I saw some explorers in a school. It was winter. They're in t-shirts inside, not cold. That means the heat is on and on good. This school, they're on the PA system yelling back and forth at each other, making jokes. If it's an abandoned building, you're on the PA, everybody in the neighborhood, and there were houses close, would be over there or calling the police on you. There was power on everything. You had access to everything. There was no dust on a single floor in that place. So yes, like that, Urbexy, there are tons of places like that going on. Not just in the UK, but in America. Some of the big urban exploring channels, I think, are out of the places to explore, and either got friends that are realtors, or just talking to Uncle Bob and going, hey, Uncle Bob, you're the janitor or the manager here. Can I just use this building? Because I've seen a lot of places like that. I know one explorer lately, I can't remember who busted him out. Somebody busted him out because they know him. And they're like, wait a minute, that's your father's business. And they did the video, he did the exploring video while everybody was out to lunch. So yeah, there is a lot going on. Oh, don't do that, Taffy. That's not cool, man. That's not. If you're going to do that, don't say it's abandoned. That's the problem. If you want to explore a place, guys, urban exploring is not all abandoned places. On my channel, there are some places not abandoned. Dead malls, a World War II ship. But I don't say something is abandoned if it isn't. So if you want to do non-abandoned, hey, feel free. That is still part of urban exploring. But don't call it abandoned. I busted out those guys at the park in my area. They explored a park at night. And another one, a park down south. I think Ray and a couple other people knew where it was and busted them out. They're in a public park. They're doing it at night. Actually, this cabin was all creepy and ghosts around when they got busted out for exploring a tourist attraction that anybody can go to. Yeah. Calling it abandoned and creepy. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Well, there you go, Taffy. If it wasn't so much as get me one here, I'd say get me one of them dang stickers. But dang, that's a long ship it over here. Put stickers on something. Yeah, but see, your idea of an eyesore, Taffy, may not be the same as mine. Getting a 40-foot billboard and leaving it outside location. Nice. Well, that might be a little much, Urbexy. I want to see a 40-foot Urbexy billboard outside the next location you do. Yeah, pictures and even a few crappy old videos from my old camcorder. Wally B 26 says just played them places. I believe pins are good. Pins are good, correct? Just like business cards. Pins? What do you mean? Oh, pens. You mean pens? I'm on the unknown. Like a ballpoint pen? Or pin, like pin on shirt. If you don't pin it on anything, just lay it there. I'm not as bitchy if you just let it lay there. Heck, just lay it on the doorstep or something. Don't put it inside. How's that? Don't put it inside. Devon, I think I know the brewery videos posted. No, I have not watched it. Yes, I know you did the church. Yeah, I know you've been out with Jericho Bakers, yeah. Are you going to start doing the cooking videos with him, Dale? You guys can do a whole twin Urbex chefs cooking series. He promised, he swore it'd only be one, and now he's not. Now it's more than one. So see, you know, actually, we made one of those recipes. It was really good. Oh, dude, you did get a drone? Cool. What'd you get, bikers? Because I know Urbexy loves his Anafi, and if I did not have my Spark already, which I love the drone, it's a good solid little drone. It takes a beating, and it's done me well. I would have the Anafi that Urbexy has. By the way, today, guys, I saw a notification today that they've now come out with a Mavic Junior, a little Mavic. It's the Mavic, but smaller. I swear it. 30-minute flight time or more, and it is the Mavic. They just shrunk it. So it's a tiny Mavic. That I might almost be interested in. But I bet the Anafi be a better deal and still smaller. Oh, bikers, you will love the drone. Dude, just do drone footage, and you'll go back later, and even if you don't use it in each video, you can do your favorite drone shots and stuff later. Do videos of that. It's good to have it all. Yeah, I need to put my FAA numbers here in America on my new Sparky 2. I haven't done it again yet. Oh, you did get the Urbexy mini, yeah, the mini Mavic. Sorry. Restaurants have I look on his things. Local channel 18K subs. Cool. Careful saying subs in the chat. There is actually a banned word on YouTube. I don't know how it came up in the chat. Usually it won't even let it do it. 3DR Solo. Hey, that's a pretty cool drone, bikers. You're going to get some good use out of that pup. The Mini Mavic is smaller than the Anafi, but it isn't as quiet. Because the Anafi is supposed to be one of the quietest drones out there. The Mini Mavic is small, but does the Mavic have a camera that looks up and zooms like the Anafi? I'm betting no. The Spark, okay, Taffy, I will say there's good and bad about the Spark. The bad is DJI does like to be a little heavy-handed with sometimes the updates, whether you want them or not. I'm actually running a downgraded version of the app for some features I like that the newer version doesn't have. Not hard to do. As for solid, I'm going to say, and yes, I'm biased, there is no more solid drone on the market than the Spark. If you are a new pilot, you may crash it a lot, or you're going to fly it in high-risk situations, the Spark is a kick-butt drone to get. The arms on that thing are solid. It's hard. A foldable drone will not take the beating the Spark will. You may be replacing props when you crash it, but the Spark has survived some real beatings from me. I mean, I'll back through windows that are broke out, and I've nicked props. I've cracked into walls inside. It took a 7-story crash, bounced off a tree, bounced off pavement. It dinged the camera bezel, cracked a battery, put a different battery in, put new props on it, and it flew right away. Love that thing. And the Spark is cheap. You can buy the Spark with a remote and a couple batteries for $300 or $400. I got mine used, and the guy only used it 4 times. My second one, bird killed Sparky 1. Big bird, not little bird, big bird. But I got it on Let Go, which is a used app, for almost nothing. It's a good little drone. So now I have an extra Spark controller too. The Mini doesn't do 4K. Urbex, see, honestly, once again, we've talked about this in the past too. 4K, who needs it? 4K is a gimmick just like 3D. And remember everybody talking about, ooh, 3D TVs, 3D movies. It's gone nowhere. 4K is a gimmick still on YouTube. It's so much space on your camera. Heats up almost every camera it uses. It's so much to upload, so much to process, so much to store. Nobody's using 4K. No, I'm really, look at most of the videos on 4K. On YouTube. Most of them aren't 4K. 1080, even some 720. There's a lot of 720 still on YouTube. 720 and 1080 are still the standards. And a lot of it's 1080 30 or 1080 24. Let alone doing 1080 60 with like most people in America seem to do. Cool, bikers. That's great, dude. You've gotta love those drones. It's just gonna, bikers, it's gonna amaze you the cool dimensions it adds to your exploring. Even just an opening video shot, some pictures for feel later. You're gonna have a lot of drone footage down the road where you're gonna want to put it in videos. Even just, here's my best drone stuff. So yeah, you're gonna love it, Urbex bikers. Urbex, yeah, I crashed mine into a tree once. Saw a gap, thought I'd get through in sport mode. Oh, don't do it in sport mode. Clipped a branch and somersaulted into the ground. Ooh, you are lucky, Urbexy. So I've talked to a couple other people with an Anafi that said, yeah, it's like the Mavics. You gotta be careful crashing because those arms are a little weak. Even though you crash something as big as a Phantom series, God, they weigh so much they can break when they crash. It's like crashing a Buick. I film in 4K but downscale to 1080. See, that's seems like too much work. Just film in 1080. Nobody uses 4K. There are some that do, and they, ooh, I did 4K. 99% of the people on YouTube do not watch in 4K. Even if their screen will handle it because of the data size. You're just streaming 4K on your phone when you're out. Even if you have a data package, it'll handle that. The speeds aren't everywhere for smooth viewing. Or if you do have a data amount, boy, you can go over it easy watching a 4K. So most people don't. Yeah, cooking Pajerico made me hungry. Yes, Urbexy did me too, so we actually did. I backed up, sorry. We actually did one of his recipes, and it was really good, the first one. Really good. Boy, I've missed some people. Yeah, Urbexy's right. Unfortunately, I do believe in registering your drone. Do I believe in following all the drone laws? No. Here in America, we got some idiotic drone stuff now. The FAA removed where I can call the tower and get okay. They want you to do it through their app. Look up the FAA app on the Play Store, either one. It has abysmal ratings. It'll tell you you can't fly because you're too close to an airport when you're nowhere near an airport or restricted zone. It lies. It lies bad. And the app, I asked the guys at the airport when they're informing me about this, the app doesn't even inform the guys at local tower. I'm like, so if I could register on the app, does it tell you guys? They go, no. But I'm registered. I'm calling you guys to let you know I'm going to be flying around air traffic. They go, we don't. They think it's just as dumb as drone flyers here in America. So a lot of people have stopped informing anybody. You get on the app 99% of the time says, nope, you can't fly here. It'll deny you. That's stupid. Then you got a footprint out there that you tried to fly and they go, well, you said you couldn't fly there. Nope. But I flew here 1,000 times by talking to air traffic control. Nope, too bad. So part of it is the FAA is kissing ass to big business who want all of us private guys out of the air because they want to give the drone skies to big business. Pizza places, Amazon, everybody love to have the skies, but they can't as long as you and me and everybody's flying. So that's what's going on. You smashed your DJI Phantom 3 into a lighthouse. Ouch. Property people use 4K and it's really good. Among the unknown, who watches on 4K? If you watch on 4K, you must have a monstrous data package. 99% of people could not watch on 4K even if it's filmed in 4K. You realize how few screens out there actually work on 4K. Very few. Most TVs people have in their houses still aren't 4K. A lot of these still don't do 4K. And if they do, what's your data size watching on 4K? I downgrade sometimes to 480 or 720 to make sure my data size is okay. No way I'm watching on 4K. Hey, awesome. How's it going? Happy Halloween, guys. Dude, I died during your stream the other night. I knew I was going to, and I did. I woke up, my big TV's like, stream has ended. I'm like, oops. Rubbery tends to bend. Holy crap! Sport mode is 78 miles per hour in a solo? My little Spark does 33, and that's fast enough for me, or bikers. Whoa! That would scare me. You use 4K so you can crop. I've just never needed 4K. I can film in 4K. This films in 4K. My GoPro film in 4K. The Spark will take pictures in 4K. It would film in 4K, but DJI won't free up the processor. Same processors in the Spark as in the Mavic. It will film in 4K if they just free up that part of the processor from stabilization, which you don't need 90% of the time when you're shooting. It's another dumb thing that they do. The chicken! Chicken! Yes, Urbexy. See, okay, now Urbexy, the CAA app then must be just as bad or in league with the FAA app. It's horrid. If you read the reviews on the FAA app, it locks up incessantly, denies people when they're supposed to be able to fly. It's dumb. My Chemical Romance is coming back. Oh, yeah, Urbexy, My Chemical Romance is a music group. Right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Among the unknown. If you've got, let's say you have 400 gigs a month data at your house. You have a 400 gig data plan at your house. You watch 4K. Oh, buddy, that 4K is like double or triple the size of a 1080. Or even way bigger than a 720. There's a lot of guys that watch on YouTube, you know, like if I'm watching a vlog, they don't need to see a picture. Whereas if somebody like me just talking right now, I would downgrade this to 240 or 360. Who wants to look at my face in good definition anyway? I'd downgrade this and save my data. Because you only have so much. Watching in 4K, whoa. And there's no such thing as an unlimited data plan on any phone here in America, because if you read the small type, you get over a certain amount, they throttle you. And they downgrade your quality. So yeah. Oh, thanks, awesome. I apologize. I warned you guys. I was so tired. And I even tried to answer, man. I kept talking in the chat, and next I wake up, my phone is under me, and the TV's still going, what are you doing? Oh, yeah, bikers. Yeah, that is a good follow me mode on the bike. Whee! I do not utilize the follow me mode on my Spark enough. Nearly enough. Nearly enough. Yeah. Yeah, easy tips and tricks. I'll agree with you. America, we're having some problems with our freedoms here. Our government seems to think it's freedoms if they tell us, it's not the way it is. But yeah, the FAA, sounds like the FAA and the CAA are on the same page. Really screwing with drone flyers. And I know why. Like I said, it's openly, they are really lobbying Congress, these companies, to get the private drone flyers to not be able to fly anymore, ever. They don't want to share it. Try to hide the wrinkles. That's awesome. I loved your costumes, by the way. Very nice. You guys put some work into that. Andy, you look, okay, you reminded me of a Bond. Oops. Ah, I'm going to get nailed. There's demonetized. Just a second, I do have to answer this. Hello. Hi. No, but it can be. You want me to go turn it on? What'd you do? All right, I'll do that here in about 2 minutes. About 4 minutes. I'll log off and go start the compressor. All right, bye, babe. No problem. Oh, my wife's warning light came on her vehicle, said her tire pressure's low. Probably the temperature drop, but crap. Most people don't watch 4K because it takes too much of their data. It just is. Yeah, gummy bear. Yeah, I probably just got demonetized for that. You watch. That little thing right there, YouTube is going to come down on me like a ton of bricks. Yeah, that's her ringtone. Whoops. Mine is, if you ever watch cartoons, it's the World of Quest. The theme from World of Quest is my ringtone that she has on her phone. Yeah, I probably just got in trouble. Once again, not doing this to be monetized. Hopefully you don't copyright me or nail me. Better than a gammy bear. Ugh. All right, guys. Unfortunately, I do have to go because she is on the way home. She's sick. I'm going to make dinner for her, and then I'm going to hide back down here as I can't be around her. We get to our masks and gloves around each other. And she's supposed to stay 6 feet from me. Yay. How many blah, blah, what? Do you have... How many what do I have now since you don't know yourself since it's private? What? Oh, those. I don't know. Among you know, I haven't looked at my I can say it, but you can't type it. The sub count, I haven't looked. I have no idea what my sub count is. I don't obsess about it. I don't know. Last I know, I knew I was over 2K. That's last I knew. But I know I'm over 2K. Oh, thanks, awesome. Appreciate it, guys. Yeah, she rarely gets sick. And the bad thing is she got sick for once right after I got off every med for my CF known to God. I can't get on any meds for 6 weeks because my body can't take it now. So I'm ultra open for infection, and she goes and gets sick now. But thankfully, our basement is finished. And we have a bathroom and everything else, so I can stay down here. We just have to watch each other. All right, guys. Thank you. Yes, awesome. Have a good one. Sorry, Taffy. You now have more than us. I do among the unknown? Oh, I'm over 2K. I don't know how much, but I'm over 2K. I do have to go, guys. I gotta go help her with her tires, get my mask and gloves on. Oh, yeah, it's a good time here. We got sanitizer, you name it. Only thing we don't do is I don't hit her with a flamethrower because that's bad. Oh, thanks, Taffy. Yes. And like Taffy says, please hit the thumbs up and do that for each other. If you go watch Among the Unknown, you like his video, do the same. Go watch Taffy and make sure you catch Taffy's live streams and Awesome Epic Adventures live streams. Awesome Epic Adventures have been putting a lot into their streams, guys. The other night, the costumes, they give away good prizes. They really study for the trivia. So go check people out. If you like what they're doing, do hit thumbs ups, guys. And thanks for coming on this impromptu stream. Thank you, Among the Unknown, for the question and asking for discussion on it. Anybody missed any part of the discussion, feel free to page backwards and check. Thank you, Rich. Oh, no problem, Rich. Have a good one, man. I did that the other day to Awesome Epic Adventures. I was participating and passed out. All right, guys, I'm going to go and fix my wife's car, so I figure I'll shut this down. All right, everybody. Have a good night. Anybody has any more comments on the topics we covered, please leave them in the comments later. If you have any other topics you want covered, urban exploring, Instagram, Facebook, picture, video, whatever, let me know. We'll discuss any of them. You know, anything we can get away with discussing on YouTube. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Have a good Halloween, or I hope you did have a good Halloween wherever you're at. And get out and explore. And boy, if you're in my area, watch out for the crap weather. Talk to y'all later.